that those of you who are aspirants to the path will not be cowardly and weak. You must display heroic ardor. Meritorious causes made in the past karmas cannot be known. If you do not believe in your superiority, complacently resign yourself to being inferior, and decide that you will not practice this now because it is too difficult. Then, even though you might have wholesome roots from past lives, you eradicate them now. The difficulty will keep increasing, and you will move further from the good. Since you have now arrived at the treasure trove, you cannot return empty-handed. Once you lose a human body for 10,000 karmas, it will be difficult to recover. Please be careful about this. Knowing that there is a treasure trove, how can a wise person turn back and not look for it, and yet continue to resent bitterly his destitution and poverty? If you want to gain this treasure, you must cast aside this skin bag. Good evening. Tonight I want to talk about the attitude of the aspirants to the path. And I want to introduce the spiritual advice of Bojo Jinul, the Korean monk of Goryeo dynasty, some 800 years ago. He said, aspirants to the path should display heroic ardor, not to be cowardly or weak. Great achievement and attainment of enlightenment starts from the faith in yourself. We are human form. We are human beings, which is most complicated and most sophisticated, most advanced life form in the planet Earth. It means that we can be awakened to the human nature. What the human nature is. In addition to that, we can understand the nature of the universe and all beings on the planet Earth. We are those human life form which has unlimited potentials and possibilities. Can you believe in that? Do you have a strong faith in it yourself? Great enlightenment starts from this strong faith about who we are. But when you look people around you, so many people simply give up doing such a small things. They easily say, I cannot do that. How can I do that? I have never had that kind of experience, so I don't want to try. That kind of weak affirmation, people repeat and repeat. How many people do you see who say, yes, I can? I can try whatever. I want to try something new. I want to challenge myself. And I will see how I can do better. How often do you hear this kind of strong, positive affirmation? The Goryeo dynasty Korean Buddhist monk Bojo said, we, aspirants to the path, should display heroic ardor. Yes, I can. I'm a human.
I can do whatever. In order to become a Buddhist practitioners, he said, throughout the past kalpas, kalpa means unlimited time, you have accumulated very positive, good causes and merits throughout the unlimited kalpas. That's why you are here. Here means place. Buddha Dharma teachings take place. You are here because of your unlimited merits throughout the past kalpas. So we should appreciate our being here. The scripture says that there are three difficult things we humans can achieve. One is to be born as a human. You know, among the unlimited life forms on the planet Earth, now only how many people on the planet Earth? Maybe 60,000 billion, right? But other life forms, unlimited, but we are humans. But second is, even though we are born as a human, but to have a healthy body from the parents is not easy. But all of us have healthy, complete human body. Third is, even though we are born as a human with a healthy body, but to meet the Buddha Dharma teachings, right guidance of human life is not easy to achieve. But we passed all of it, and we achieved all of three conditions. So here, Master Pojo Chinu said, we are already entered into the treasure trove. Treasure trove. So, do not turn back with empty hand. Then, what should we bring from the treasure trove? We are human beings with a healthy, complete body, and we met the Buddha Dharma teachings. Then, now we are in the treasure trove. Then, what should we bring in? Wisdom, enlightenment, great awakening, and our resolution to share our wisdom and compassion for other beings, benefiting others as well as ourselves. He said, once we lose a human body, then even though we spend 10,000 kalpas, it is very difficult to be born again as a human form. It's very rare opportunity to be born as a human. But once we die, who can guarantee we can be reborn as a human form? So we need to consider this is the last time to live as a human form. So once, if we cannot achieve the awakening and wisdom and compassion at this very lifetime, there's no opportunity. We have to think that way. Because once we lose a human body, human form, then 10,000 kalpas, even it will be difficult to recover our human forms. So, don't be cowardly. Do not hesitate. Do not postpone this very opportunity to live as a human form. And we need to be diligent in our practice in our awakening and sharing our own benefits from the Buddha Dharma teachings with others and helping others. And his last advice is, if you want to gain this treasure, wisdom and compassion, you must cast aside this skin bag. Deluded sentient beings, they are simply attached to this skin bag, and they do whatever this body desires to do, desires to eat, desires to go, desires to do. Of course, this skin bag is very important and essential to live human life. Because only when we have this skin bag and physical, we can be called humans. But what we need to know is, we humans are much more than this skin bag, much higher than this skin bag. We have much higher potentials and possibilities. We have. So we need to drop down, and we need to drop down this attachment to this skin bag. And we need to look up more and higher possibilities than this body can do. Because our mind can achieve unlimited awakening, wisdom, and compassion. Only when we can transcend this skin bag and drop down the skin bag, we can explore higher and more possibilities. But these days, especially this contemporary materialistic consumerism society, so many people simply live for this skin bag. They live looking down. But we, aspirants to the path, should look up. Look up. And challenge yourself to realize unlimited potentials. Only when we live looking up, we can be called aspirants to the path. Only then we can be good model and example. Next generations can look up. And we can become direction. Our life path can be direction for next generations. That can be the best and the most contribution and gift that we can leave behind for generations and generations to come. So today I want you to make the great resolution one more time. As the aspirant to the path. Be brave enough. Be heroic. Affirming we are humans of unlimited possibilities and potentials. And how lucky we are. How blessed we are to be born as a human with a healthy body, and we are in the treasure trove of Buddha Dharma teachings. And we are not going to postpone this precious opportunity to be awakened to the human nature and the nature of all beings in the universe. And bravely enough, drop down our attachment to this skin bag and then look up. And maximize your potentials. And realize as much as you can, then you will become the winner of human life at this time. So we are on the path, spiritual path, of a great spiritual victory. So I hope you can be more and more and brave and stronger and heroic as the aspirants